given so much to me. So it's like, it's I'm not sure what else to do really. Hopefully it helps. I'm gonna post a few things in chat if you'd like to come follow me on these other platforms where I also post. That would be greatly appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you get the notification. Happy Friday, by the way. So, Patrick, what's up, dude? So I already said this, but I'm not sure if the recorded version is going to have it or not. So, anyways, as a thank you, I'd like to review some portfolios and resumes and stuff like that. You guys have given me so much, so I'd like to give back. So if you have a resume or portfolio, you want me to check it out, just link it. Hopefully everyone can get some value from it. I have a couple social media platforms you can come follow me on. If you're interested in Instagram, follow me there. Post a bunch of behind the scenes stuff on my stories. I got a Twitch, play some games sometimes. What else? Go hit up my friend Mike. He's helping me out a lot. We're doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. All right. Thank you so much for being here. You got a 6-figure offer with the calling trick. Hey, dude, congratulations. That's the way to do it. I mean, everyone's like, do you think my degree will get my foot in the door? No, your foot will get your foot in the door. Where do I send my resume? If it's hosted online, that'd be the best way to do it. If you have a resume and you do submit it, make sure that you don't have like your phone number and stuff on there. I can't like blur that out. Not live, at least. Pre-relevant, just started working on mine. Pre-workout choice of the day. This is just some BHBs. No pre-workout. Almost 200K. I'm like 250 away, I think. I'll probably get it by the end of the day. Yo, what's up? We're not quite 200 yet, but I'll probably hit it later. I guess if you want to send the resume to me, you could send it to... Just send it to grindreel@gmail.com. And I'll pull it up. No, don't put it in Discord. That's like spammy. Just send it here. I'll pull it up. But if you have a portfolio that's hosted online, just paste it. 2 times I've had an email make the difference of 3K. Thanks for making the content. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm glad you enjoy it, Dimitri. Can a computer science major get a job as a marketing professional? Yeah, sure. You gotta have the marketing skills. But yeah, sure. Angle this slightly different. Alright. I'm gonna have my email pulled up, right? So I don't want everybody to get doxxed on a side. Pre-workout of my choice is lit by Beyond Raw Labs. You know the thing about the lit company is that it's actually GNC. GNC, I'm pretty sure GNC just exists so that they can sell their own supplements. The thumbnail looks like you're holding a gun. I mean, when you got these kinds of arms, it's easy to get confused. Do you do CVs too? Resumes are the US version of CVs. Your curriculum vitae. Should I paste mine? Yeah, paste it in here. If you got a portfolio, just paste it in the chat. I'll pull it up. Otherwise, I got my inbox up for grindreel@gmail. That's not it. There. You can send the resume there if you want. Hold on. There we go. Hello again.
Well, hello, Herbert. Herbert Ken, how's it going?
That's 20-inch Python. What is dox? That's when you accidentally give away, well, that's when you purposely give away people's information, but accident too. You should do videos about how to freelance. I kind of have. We did that in a live stream once. Ron, what's up? You actually got buff. I work out every other day at least. Have you touched the Raspberry Pi yet? I'm doing that after the live stream. I have an idea for something I want to make for 200K when I get there. But I don't want to mess with it live because backseat coders are the worst. They're so bad. They're like, "Did you know you could do that in one line? Did you know you could do that in one letter? Why aren't you using binary?" It's just like coding live is just, I've did it like twice. It's so, all the dudes that are like experts in here, it's like, why are you here? So I'm not gonna code stuff live. Okay, let's take a gander here. Oh my, all right. Just if you send it in, please remove any personal information. But let's take a look. Yeah, okay, let me just preface this stream and say, it might seem like I'm being kind of mean, but I'm not trying to be mean. I see you actively editing your Google resume here. Would you ever work for a company again as an employee? No. It says 199K subs from my side. What about yours? Yeah, so I'm at 199.7. Can we post the portfolios in chat? Sure. All right, I'm gonna start reviewing this resume right here. All right, number 1. Education does not need to be at the top. None of this matters. I don't care about this. I just want to see what you can do. So put your education at the bottom. Publications. You have a publication but no link to it. We're going to need a link to the publication. Give me a link somewhere I can read it. I don't want to read. I don't want to read this paragraph. Experience and projects. This should be at the top. Detection, recognition. That's cool. You got links. That's good. This is too much information. You need to shrink this down a lot. Same for this. You should try to keep your resume to 1 page. This is like a cover letter resume combo. Again, research intern. I'm gonna need to see some sort of verification. Please don't use paragraphs when you're describing what you did on your resume. Please don't do that. No one's gonna read this. No, you get like 5 seconds. This is like 5 seconds just to read this. If you're like a speed reader. All right, yeah, dude. This resume's got to shrink down. It's got to shrink down big time. You need to get this down to 1 page. Hobbies, take this off unless you're applying to a startup. Skills, this needs to go up at the top. Awards, none of this really matters. Unless you think it's a company that would appreciate these. Like if you have a company that is like sponsoring the hackathon, then yeah, I would put the winner of the hackathon. But skills got to go up at the top for sure. Yeah, dude, this is just too much information. No one's gonna read this. You got to get these down to bullet points. What up, GSL? I need a 10-month practica to finish a dev apprenticeship. Web dev, cloud-based medical. I just do web dev. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's like the major tip here is that you got to shrink this down and you got to use more bullet points of what you did and the outcome of what you did. It got an amazing combined accuracy, so that's like an outcome. That's amazing. You could save all this by just including links to the project. Also, you got white space here. I'll do this. We'll do one resume, one portfolio. That way, we mix it up a little bit. Again, education at the bottom. I know I'm going to get a lot, so I'm going to try to go through quick, and then if you guys are taking notes, you can just put those notes together. What's up, Juice, Steven? Happy Friday, guys. Can I send resume link here? I suppose. Check out the calling HR video. I did and got an offer. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate the hustle. Dude, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Actually, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to set a 1-hour timer, and I'm going to see how many emails and phone numbers I can get in that video, which I think will be a lot, it'll be a lot easier for me to, like, mute stuff. Oh, God. Email is exploding. All right, let's do a portfolio. Mine contains personal info. Remove the personal info. Projects. These should be centered for sure. This is kind of a strange. I'm on a 2K monitor, so I'll bring it to 1080. So on 1080 it's centered, but on 2K it's not. So you need to like text align center this right here. Let's see how you're doing it. Let's do a little investigation. You're doing a flex container width 70%. So you're trying to center this with width. I don't. How do we want to do it? Well, I don't want to spend too much time. Like, I don't want to fix it. I'll just tell you what you should do to fix it. You should put these center for sure. So 1080 looks fine. Let me refresh it because I unchecked some stuff. Contact me. This is fine. Facebook. Remove Facebook. Facebook no good. People, unless this is like a professional, I don't want to click on it because I don't want to get you doxxed or anything, but GitHub, that's good. LinkedIn is fine. You should put links to these, unless this, okay, so it is a link. That's cool. Maybe a little, when I mouse over it, the text inside of it could be something like a little description. I mean, right now it just is image management, to-do app. I don't know if to-do app's going to get you very far anymore. I'm pretty sure everyone in the world has done the Colt Steele's to-do app, so I just... See, we always got backseat coders. Justify content center. I'm not like, I appreciate it, but like, this is what happens. As soon as you open code, everyone's like, well, I know. The font is a little strange. I would personally use something that's sans serif, which means a serif font has these little things on the ends of the letters. Here. That's a serif. Personally, I think it's most professional and the most modern to do something sans serif, which doesn't have that. Is this Comic Sans? Are you using Comic Sans? Yeah, this is a sans serif text, if you guys are curious. I think that's the most modern, the most professional. So be careful how you use animations. They're novel. If they intrude on the experience, remove. Oh yeah, the text is resizing as it's opening. What's it look like if we zoom in? So at least that stays. Yeah, to-do apps probably just don't help you anymore. I'm like, every time someone makes a to-do app, something bad happens in the world, you know? Like, they're just very, they don't do much. Like, there's not CRUD there. If you had a to-do app with like a CRUD database and like log in with an API, all right, to-do app is some little next level there. But like, this is just front end. I don't know if you're using cookies, but that would be my 2 cents. And I would change the font. Everything else is fine. You don't need these links. They don't. It's just a single page. I would also even out these black boxes here. Would you consider making a video about do's and don'ts about NDAs when working as a freelancer? Sure. At least it isn't papyrus. Fix my resume. Can you please review it? I will do my best to get to it, sir. All right. Let's jump back. So, a couple notes there. Fix the scaling, fix the font, maybe consider adding descriptions, change the bottom black boxes. Hopefully that helps. I can feel my phone exploding, like it's just like constant vibrating from all that. I'm watching live right now. Please notice me. Do you want me to actually look at it? Because I think in chat you said you don't want me to. My resume without personal information. Yeah, dude, let's take a look. I'm just opening another one right now. No. Gotta figure out how to open this. Just give me 1 second. That's not, yeah, it's not gonna translate. Okay, alright, I have an idea, hold on. Alright. We got Dowman, what's up, dude? Skills over here, those are good. I appreciate it. I feel like you have more skills than this, but you're just putting the big ones here. I don't know. I feel like if you were to shrink these down, you'd be able to fit more skills. This looks good. Got your action verb built, fine-tuned, fine-tuned. I would try to figure out another way to say this. You've used fine-tuned twice. I would try to give links to anything that you did. Like you're giving the contact. I typically wouldn't give these emails unless they ask for them. Improved, built, experimented, action verbs are good, but there's no links. There's no links to any of this. Projects here, we need links. Education at the bottom, perfect. Interests. All right, everyone says like, should I put my interests? And it's always my thought that don't put your interests unless you think the company cares. If it's a startup company that does rock climbing and they're hiring a developer for their like inventory website, maybe put that you like rock climbing as an interest. That might help you out. But yeah, definitely put links to all this. Everything else looks fine. All right, let's do another portfolio. Oh, Dante says it does have an API. Okay, cool. So for the to-do app, we were just looking at a second ago, it did have a backend. So you should definitely say that. I must choose either web design company or cloud-based medical software. Yeah, do web design, dude. Portfolio, let's check it out. Let's bring it over here. Where can we send? Grindreel at Gmail. So I'm going to do one resume, one portfolio, one resume, one portfolio, so we can keep things even now. What do you think about the number of pages for a CV? One page. One page. You can fit everything on one page, and if you can't, you got too much info. Anything else, like give them a link. Give them a link to other important things, because you just don't get that much time. How's the motorcycle, my dude? It's currently icy and snowy outside, so it's undercover right now. How am I supposed to make connections when on LinkedIn when being a hermit? You just click connect. It's like the opposite of YouTube. People have to click subscribe to your channel. Well, you could just go click connect. It's dumb. You should charge $5 per resume review and make like $120 an hour. Yeah, so normally I charge for this, but I feel like you guys have given me so much already that this is just like, this is something I could do for you guys. Like this channel, like I have nothing without you guys. I get a lot already. Okay, I get it. This is just me giving back. It's not about the money today. It's Friday. All right. So this is it. Why do you have hamburgers? Let's check it out. Oh, you got a picture. Take the picture off. People are judgmental. People are racist. People are, you know, like, don't do it. Take it off. No one, it shouldn't matter what you look like. Therefore, remove it. Unless you're in the EU, which they like some reason the EU is weird and they're like, where's your picture? I don't think that's relevant to if I can do the job or not. Take it off. Easy way to build a community. Where's the Discord at? I have a Discord with like 15,000 people in it. There's a link down there in the description. You can click it. So my work. Okay. This should be the front page of your portfolio, in my opinion. More like free day. Hey, what up, Drip Gang? Get paid. Okay. What is this? If I click on it, nothing is happening. I want you guys to see. Nothing is happening when I click on this. So why is the cursor change? Oh, this one works. The other one does not work. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Is this just a screenshot? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm confused. All of these projects should be hosted on their own Netlifys or Herokus, in my opinion. What is this? Is this hosted? So this doesn't work. This isn't a link at all. You're gonna get popped for all these things, dude. People are gonna, you know, imagine they're gonna mouse over this. They're gonna see their cursor change. They're gonna click, and it's not gonna load. And then what did it load this time? Okay, so now it's loading. Can you explain what's going on? Also, something I'm noticing up here is that it's not secure. There's no HTTPS here. This is, I mean, you're not selling anything, but I feel like if you're applying for a job, you should be familiar with HTTPS, and this should be secured. Like if you had a contact page on here and it wasn't HTTPS secured, I'm not gonna fill it out because your information can get hijacked. So that's a big one. I don't know why is this a thing? You should take this off. You want to keep it simple. All right. Let's continue here. How to reach me. Oh God. Nobody saw that. Download resume. Don't make people download your resume. Just have a link to it. No one really wants to download mysterious files from a candidate, you know? Timothy, could you check out my portfolio? Yeah, dude, I got you. 600 HUFs. All right, we'll check that out. Let me do one more resume. LinkedIn. Yeah, just make this a link. You should just have a dedicated page for your resume. That's a big one. No one wants to download stranger files. This doesn't need to be there. Your work should be below this. Don't make me navigate. Just have everything here. Okay, hold on. Let's do another one. I'm trying to spend enough time on each one to where I provide value, but I'm also trying to do, like, I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. Here's the garbage resume that got me 100K per year. Ooh, you guys might like this one. I don't know if it's the PDF formatting, but it just broke. Holy moly. Well, maybe you should say like, oh, okay, it's because you remove the characters. You should say where you got a job in the Netherlands. Okay, all right, Stefan. Peter Parker, what up, Spider-Man? We got to do Spider-Man here. Well, this is, I think, all right, this will be a good one. Alrighty. Web and email developer. I don't think putting email developer as like a title does much for you. I feel like if you're a web developer, you're an email developer. But if you're an email developer, you're not a web dev. Like, it doesn't go both ways. You know, like a web dev can be an email dev, but can an email dev be a web dev? Because they're, you know, that's like, email dev is like a subset of web dev. It's like a one-way road. I would just put web developer. And then talk about doing email stuff. Dear GSL, this is show support and not be cheap. I appreciate that. I'll get to that one in a moment. Let me actually click that so I don't miss the link here. Hold on one sec. All right, sweet. So portfolio, all right, that's good. You got a link there, perfect. Skills, let's take a look at the skills. Soft skills. You can't put soft skills as a skill. You can't put soft skills as a skill. Soft skills is a section where you put other soft skills underneath. Okay, Mike, got it. Is email developer even a thing? I feel like email developers are gonna, I don't know. Like, there's some people that say email dev is good. I'm of the opinion that once a company figures out that they can do MailChimp or Constant Contact or any other number of email templating engines for $5 a month, why are they going to pay you $50K a year to make emails? It's just, you know, I feel like the company has to be out of the loop. And once they figure out, like, why are we paying this kid $60K a year to make HTML emails when we could just spend $50 a month instead and have the marketing team do it? That's my thought on email dev. Like, there's jobs out there that exist. I just don't know how long they're going to exist. Some Photoshop Illustrator skills. Don't put some Photoshop. You're shooting yourself in the foot by saying this. This is too much info. Don't say that. Just say Photoshop Illustrator skills. I don't know how to gauge what does some mean. Some JavaScript. Remove that. I don't know what that means. Project management. Can you back that up? What does that mean? Anything else I need to do to get it reviewed? No, should be good. Michelle, what's up? Michael or Michelle? I don't. Soft skills. Leadership. I don't know, man. These are big claims. Soft skills are really hard to prove. Really, really hard to prove. That's why I really don't think that they're worth mentioning. Languages. Turkish, native, English expert. So if you're working in an English country and you know English like well enough to work, don't put languages. And well, I know in Canada that, like, you should put French, right? For like Montreal and Quebec, but I don't think like this isn't going to help you in the US, but you're working in Canada, it looks like. I worked here for 8 months as a part-time employee. Good. Perfect. That looks good. Achievements, tasks. Not yet. I'm working on what to write on here today. Okay, so I hope you don't send this resume out with this bullet point. Please don't. Please don't do that. How many portfolios are you planning to review on today's stream? I don't have a number. I was just winging it. I was like, I'm almost 200K. Every time I do a stream, people give so much to me. I just want to give something back. Can I just... I don't know. I'm winging it. Web dev certificate. You're gonna get laughed at. Don't put these on here. Certificates don't mean anything because I can just write my own certificate and put it on here. Like, this doesn't... I don't know if you took a test. I don't know if you had to pass a class. I don't know if you were graded. I don't know how hard you were graded. I don't know if this is accredited. Certificates don't mean anything in web dev unless it's like Cisco or IT or networking. That's it. Certificate of Leadership by George Brown College. I still don't know. Like, you can get you could get a certificate in leadership without being a leader. Gain effective time management skills. Can you say how? Like, what did you do? This is too vague. I'm like reading it from like a hiring perspective, because I had to hire a couple people. There was a couple jobs I had to hire people at, and when I would read stuff like this, it was like, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. Read it like you're reading a stranger's. Problem solving. This is inherent. This is required. This is required to do the job. Time management. This is required to do the job. Like, none of these things right here are skills. These are just expected. What about the EDX Harvard certificate? No, none of that matters because you don't have to do anything to get it. You can just click next. Jerry, no space, my guy. Okay. Fast learning. What does that mean? How fast is fast? Does that mean you can learn all of JavaScript in a day? You know, because I feel like, what if they expect that of you and you put fast learning? Take all these off. Take all these off. None of these you can prove. Take them off. The rest are fine. And remove some. Exceptional analytical skills. You know, if you claim something like this, you're going to have to prove it, right? Like, the burden of proof is on the person making the claim. You heard that, right? So if you say, I have exceptional analytical skills, and they put you up against like an MIT PhD, and he says he has exceptional analytical skills, you know, what is that? Apparently you compete with that, right? Because you're both exceptional. So, I mean, these are the types of things you don't want to say. HTML emails. If you're going to put this, you should include some example emails that you've made. I created this when I graduated college. I mean, I was thinking about earlier today making a video of what my mechanical engineering resume looked like. Dude, it was so trash. It was absolute trash. My first out of college resume was so bad. I want to see Josh's portfolio. I don't have one anymore. Like, I don't need one. Who do I care to impress? Yeah, exceptional analytical skills. Please decipher the Rosetta Stone. We're not trying to roast you here. We're trying to discuss things that people are going to interpret this as. Gained effective teamwork, leadership, and problem-solving communication. This doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know how you gained these skills and I don't know what you did with them. Like, this is good, right? Like this is something. Okay, all right, I know what you did, but here I don't know what you did to get this. Like what is effective teamwork? That means different things at different companies. Problem solving skills, like problem solving could be like, I forgot to get ketchup on my hamburger. Now I need to get ketchup. All right. Well, I found some ketchup underneath my car seat after I got through the drive-thru. Like that's problem solving technically. The problem solving is so vague, you know? I mean, you can make jokes about that all day, but we're not trying to roast. This is fine up here at the top. A highly energetic, personable, and passionate web and email developer. Highly energetic. I don't know if this might vibe at certain companies, and then again at certain companies where they just are like, "Can you calm down and do your job?" Don't put this stuff. A personable. You're a person that's likable. Again, it depends on who you're meeting, who you're hanging out with. Just put a passionate web and email developer. That's what I would put. How to promote yourself in 150 characters to stand out, why they should hire you. Because I believe in your mission and I can bring you more money. Have an interview with Amazon in 1 hour. Well, if you have an interview with Amazon in 1 hour, you don't need me to review the resume because you already got the interview, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if this is valuable, by the way, maybe hit thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Interests. Computing. Well, I hope so, because you're going to be doing it 8 hours a day. Coding. Well, I hope so, because you're going to be doing it 8 hours a day. Chess, puzzles, basketball, table tennis, martial arts. Bro, are you just putting table tennis because every startup in the world has a ping pong table? I see you. I see you. No. But really, take these off. This is too vague. Highly energetic, willing to work overtime. Yeah, that's what that could mean. They might take advantage of that. You talk like an HR person. Bro, I can turn on... All right, the next thing I'll review, I will review the next resume, and I will only speak corporate jargon. I just emailed you. Anything I need to do to get it reviewed? Nope. We're just working through them. If you guys like these types of streams, I'll do them more often. Yeah, I think we're good on this one. Let's go to the next one. All right. So this was Georgina. It's a grill. Little animation. That's nice. Are you going for the aesthetic of like a small pick, long pick, small pick? Is that what you're going for? And then you have it like inverted in the middle here. It's a cool layout. I think maybe a little bit more symmetrical would be. I don't know. That's design, right? Like personal taste. Adam. Copyright. The copyright in this website and the material on this website, including without limit. Did you just copy paste this? Did you find a copyright text and just paste this in here? You have a privacy policy? This website uses cookies. You got SSL encryption. That's dope. Where's your certificate from? Cloudflare. Just FYI, you guys can get free SSL certificates. Burke, you're welcome, man. You got Instagram and YouTube. All right, hold on. I'll click on them, but I'll do them. I'll do it like, just let me move it over. Is your Instagram mainly for design? I can't tell. You only have a few things posted on Instagram, but I'll go back and click on YouTube. All right, hold on. All right, so you have one video on YouTube from 11 months ago. Do you plan on doing something with this? I wouldn't link it until you plan on doing something with it. Otherwise, think about it like this. Think about it. If you include these links and there's nothing to show for it, people are going to be like, WTF. Why did I wasted like you get like 10 seconds of their time, and that's so precious. Their time is so precious. They got 1,000 resumes to go through. Like, just look at the chat. Everyone's like, you're gonna do mine, you're gonna do mine, you're gonna do mine. That's HR when they're looking at resumes. Like, oh my god, I got 900 more to look at today and I still have to do my job. So think about their 10 seconds as like the most valuable time ever. And so if you make them click links that don't have anything, you've essentially wasted like 3 seconds of their time minimum. See what I'm saying? Maybe that helps. Okay, let's go back. Let's encrypt. I use Let's Encrypt. Oh, let's go back. Creative designer seeking creative partners. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to include your photo. I still say remove it all the time. Like, okay, I'm going to say something that's a little bit controversial, but I think we're all mature adults here. Are you ready? All right. So, nobody, I don't think, okay, let me figure out how I'm going to phrase this. I don't think people who are diversity hires that are solely hired based on diversity, like not because there was any criteria that they had to do that involved the job, just because diversity hires, like I've heard stories of people getting hired strictly as diversity hires, and they're like, this is stupid. I don't want to be the token diversity hire. You know, I want to be hired because I can do the job. And I feel like if you include pictures, if that's just the way the world works, right? This is female in tech. You might get targeted as a diversity hire just because you're a girl and not because they care about what you can do. Now, if you like that, maybe it benefits you, right? If you need a job and that benefits you in some way, great. But at the same time, I'm sure most people want to be evaluated on their skills and not just a checkbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this so no one gets triggered. This is my thoughts about pictures, right? People have messaged me. They're like, bro, I found out that I was a diversity hire. It sucks. You know, they just hired me because they had to meet a quota, you know, not because they wanted me. That's what I've heard stories of. Someone's calling me. What is this? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Joshua.
Who?
How it's day?
Who's this? Who this? New phone.
Joshua?
Who is this?
Jolie
Who?
from...
Who this?
Joshua, this is Jolie from Debt Management Solutions.
Oh, okay. Who the hell is that? Okay. They can still tell by your name. What are you talking about, Josh? That's not... People have gender neutral names all the time, like Jesse. That's gender neutral. Blake, gender neutral. What I do. Brands I've worked on. Dope. I would put this up towards the top. Like, these are big names. All right. Could you back these up somehow? That's how I answer all phone calls that I don't know. I don't know. They're like, this is Jody. I don't know any Jodys. From some insurance. I don't have insurance. The gym is my insurance. I mean, I have car insurance and stuff, but how is Blake gender neutral? Ask the guys and girls that are named Blake. All right, so is there any way that you could prove these here? All right, so she said I have written recommendations. But think about it from my perspective. Like, you could have just made this up. You could just make up a name and insert a nice quote about yourself. Kelly. Kelly's a gender neutral name. That facts. Video production. Could you put some links here? I mean, you linked your YouTube, but maybe some sort of commercial that you worked on. What I do. Digital good products excite me. Working for an Alexa top 50 company as a web designer. I founded my first digital studio. I would maybe delete this part. This part right here. It's good information, but maybe put this on an about me page. Because you have this section here, which is an about me, and then you have this section here, which is also an about me. Read more about what I do. So you have more about what you do. Does this take me to another page? Art direction, UX, UI design. This is dope. Website dev. Could you maybe make more of these examples here? Would you say a portfolio has to be flashy? No, I'd say a portfolio has to be super simple. You need to save time. If you guys would like to know, here, take my website for example. I have this for the stats for my website, grindreel.com, my website. People typically stay on my website for 1 minute and like 55 seconds. That's all. That's it. That's the average. 1 minute, 55 seconds. It's going to be... And this is for people that want to spend money. And so, people are going here that want to hire you. It's different, right? People that go to mine are like reading reviews and like they're checking and reading the description. But here, it's different. They're not as motivated. They're just checking you out, right? So you got to really make it worth their time. Is this helping, Georgina? I don't know. Is that what did you just call Georgina? Does this help? I hope this helps. We're not trying to roast. Visit my portfolio. Let's take a look. So this is like the front page again, sort of. I would maybe link this. I would link your showroom. You ever just have a day off? Sometimes. But not really. I try to do one piece of content every day. So it's usually one live stream, one video, one live stream, one video. That's the grind. But sometimes I skip a day. Let's take a look at one. Responsive web design and risk return matrix design. Whoa, that's cool. All right, I like this. This is nice. Description, the goal, the challenges, the tasks, the tools used. Yeah, this is super. This is awesome. Risk return matrix. This is a lot. All right, this is a lot. There's a lot to read. Oh, you have YouTube videos. Are these unlisted? This is a lot of information. It's good information, but it's a lot. I would link these. I would say if you're applying to a company and you want to do their web design, maybe link this so that they can see how you approach things. I think the design is too much. Well, so I have it zoomed in. This is what it looks like on my 2K monitor. This is what it looks like on 1080. I had it zoomed into like 720. It's actually a lot more elegant at 2K, I think, you know? But at 1080, it gets a little fat. Yes, those are on. Okay. If you're going to include a video, it's my opinion that you should include timestamps, because if I click watch, I'm not going to know what you're going to talk about or what you're going to showcase. I just have to watch. You know, so maybe right here, include text that has a timestamp. In my opinion. There's no audio either. Yeah, so I don't know what you're showing. I'm a little confused that you're trying to talk and I can't hear it, so I'm gonna spend 10 seconds trying to fix my audio before I just decide, well, I guess there's no audio. So put timestamps. You have a lot here. I would link this page. Always link this page. I'm gonna check out the skill pack. It's not open for enrollment. Yeah, it's not open. I'm working on it. I want to make it like top notch. Do you consider data analysts as developers? Oh, you're just saying that because of like the last video title? I don't know. Some data analysts can develop, but I feel like data analysts themselves probably don't do that much. All right. Let's go on to the next one. What resume to do? 130K a year total compensation junior dev resume. Wow. It's an interesting layout. Let's take a look at it. Are you a data analyst? I'm actually the CEO of Google, ex-CEO of Google and Facebook and Apple and Amazon. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, cool. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let's jump in. Where do we upload the resumes? Just so if you want to send the resume portfolio, it's grindreel@gmail.com. That's where I'm currently looking. 53 minutes. Holy moly. All right, so homeboy said that this got him 130K a year. He puts his education at the top. I think you should put it at the bottom. Like, I want to see what you can do, and then I'll look and be like, did he go to school? Oh, he did. Okay, cool. But let's just assume that you're fresh out of college. A lot of people fresh out of college think they got to put education up here because they're leaning on this education to carry them, right? Oh, he went to this school. Wow. But really, this is what carries you, what you can do. Unless the HR person really is like, oh my god, he went to Princeton. Oh, he went to the University of Utah. Holy moly! Unless they care about your university, like the people that you work with don't care. It's just the people filtering. I was CEO of Google too. What a coincidence! I know, right? It happens a lot on LinkedIn when you can just be anyone you want. I would maybe organize this a little bit. I feel like this is good stuff, but I'd organize it. What if he's from a good college? Like, who gets to decide good college? It's very opinionated. Like, yes, there are stats that say we're the top 10 computer science schools or whatever, right? But still, I know a lot of people that have really good degrees, but still know how to do anything. Y'all ever seen that study that said, like, most graduates with a computer science degree can't even do FizzBuzz? You got links, that's good. You got links, that's good. That's dope. You got the skills you used, super dope. would any HR be impressed I went to a public college in South Dakota? I don't think anyone... I don't care where you went to school. I just want to know if you can do the job. That's it. That's all it's about. Thoughts on paying a person to touch up your resume? I think most resume reviews are like $400 online. It's nutty. And like they're people that like they don't like they never done a job before, right? They just like, oh, I don't think that's very good. Oh, hold on. I promised I was going to read this in a professional capacity. So we have the name of the university here. Thanks a lot for the amazing public service, Burke. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the support. You didn't have to do that. People with computer science degrees can do whiteboard questions. Maybe. I still think it depends. Constructing, volunteering. This is good. I mean, it's a good resume overall. I think they just organize it a little bit different. But I like you have it very sectioned out. You're using different fonts. You have skinny font, bold font. It's very readable. No sans serif here. This is cool. Why did my CV went to your spam folder? What? Hey, Jose. My name is who's Jose? Jacob, thank you for the 5. Ruben, that's a good point. All right, let me let's jump back out here. It's a pretty good resume. $57 minutes. I was only planning on doing this for an hour, but we'll keep going for a minute. No internships so far. Don't apply for internships. We got to do a portfolio. Here we go. Ed. Wait, was homeboy that was in Lambda, is he still here? I was gonna do yours, but I'll do this one right now. All right, here we go. Why not 3 hours? Who's stopping you? Well, I'm gonna make I want to make an Arduino project that does something when I hit 200k subscribers, and I was gonna film it and make a video about it if I can figure out how to make it before I get to 200k. Well, you don't have any projects but have good grades. I don't care about your grades. Congratulations, you can take a test. Your grade doesn't mean anything to me. Can you do the job? Can you make me more money? Jobs want to know if you can make them more money. That's all they care about. Can you make them more money? They have an idea. They don't have enough people to do the work, so they're hiring you so that they can sell that idea for more than they're paying you. That is a job. Can you make them more money? That, at the end of the day, that is it. That's what it's about. Grades don't matter. School doesn't matter. College don't matter. I don't care about that. Can you make them more money, more profit? Bring them value. Bring them dollars. Are internships bad? Internships are just a meme. It's like there's no difference between an internship and junior dev. For some reason, I thought you had 1 million subs. Oh, dude, that'd be the day. That'd be the dream. That's a lot of people. Just imagine like 1 million people in like a stadium. Oof, that's a lot. All right. We'll be love you if you check it regardless. All right, will do. Should we leave the education college or section off if we didn't go to college? Here's a pro tip: if you went to college but you didn't graduate, leave the college on there. Don't put the date. Never put the date anyways, because that gives away your age. Like if you say I went from this date to this date, they know kind of how old you are, since most people go to college at 18. if you didn't go to college, just don't put it on there. Just put projects. Substitute it with projects. Let's take a look. Live site source code. Can I click on this? No. You got projects right away. I think there's a lot of white space here. I think you should bump these. What you got going on here? Oh, you got big old margins. What you got? Let's see. Doesn't that look a lot better? I feel like that looks... You still got padding. Let's take that off. Alright, so I feel like, well, I done goofed. There we go. Let's say we'll fix it like that. I feel like this looks a little bit better. So we edit it a little bit. We remove that white space. I feel like this would be good. Everything's a little bit more easier to read. A little bit more easier. It's a little easier to read. Let's take a look at the source code links. Checks out. Live site. This is dope. I don't know what's supposed to load here. I assume something is loading. Let's check it out in the network tab. Let's refresh this bad boy. All right. We're looking at all the requests popping off right now. So it looks like we have a bad request. Yeah, so something broke. Something didn't load. Gotta fix that. Something broke. Gotta fix your bundle, fam. How do you do dark dev tools? It's in the options. Pretty sure it's somewhere in the settings. Should I link my MySpace and Friendster pages? Don't forget about your Zanga, Mike. Be sure to link your Zanga. Everybody needs a Zanga. Why is this box smaller than this box? Let me zoom out so you guys can see. See, this project is a lot smaller than this project. But let's scroll down some more. Focusing on JavaScript, and these are like nested. So, okay, let's zoom in again. So I assume that these are like the subsets of JavaScript. You should indicate that with like a line or something there. Nanotic, congrats, dude. Thank you so much. If I have no relevant work experience, is it better to leave it off? I think just put something on there. Just put like whatever, if you like you worked retail at Kohl's or something, just put it on there. Just so you have a work experience section. Just leave it there. What's a Zanga? It's spelled with an X. Focusing on this with understanding of. Again, I think, what does understanding of mean? This means different things to different people. Are you an expert? Is that what you understanding means? Or does that mean like you can do the bare minimum? Pay for review or just link? You don't got to pay. Just send it to my email. Also, it's kind of spaced weird here in the middle. But the rest of this is good. Currently looking for relocation opportunities. I would rephrase this to say, let's just change it. We'll do it for you. This is, move my, no. Here you go. Now, I don't know if I'd put relocation optional or something else, maybe like relocation preferred, something like that. But otherwise, I just put currently looking for development opportunities. Keep doing what you do. Hey, thanks, fam. Everything else is fine. I feel like these just could be organized better. Just turn on document.design mode to edit HTML. Will save time. I don't mind double clicking. It's fine. Put willing to relocate. We kind of did. Relocation preferred. I think that's what you want. All right, let's jump back to a resume now. Pay for review or just send link. Just send the link, fam. Got Amazon interview, but other companies not responding. Holy crap! Oh my god! It's hard to read. I'm not gonna open this. I'm not gonna open this resume because it has your phone number. Lambda student looking for a review. That is correct, sir. All right. I said I would do this. All right, hold on. And then, oh, you have like a little picture on your portfolio. That's neat. All right. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of green. I think just like black text would be fine. You guys decide, but personally I would change it. Full stack developer looks good. Looks good. Yeah, dude, this solid. Summary, solid. Skills. Interpersonal, active listener. Teamwork, leadership, judgmental and decision making. Judgment and decision making. I was like judgmental. I would take interpersonal off because these are just expected of you as a worker. You just need to have these anyways. They're not like special skills, you know. Critical thinking, teamwork, all this stuff is just expected. Take them off. Take them off and instead divide your web dev skill sets here into subsets. You've got JavaScript, React, Redux, ES6, and then I would put like front end, back end, and like other. So for back end, you put SQLite, MongoDB, Node. How can I submit? Just send it to grindreel@gmail. Judgmental. Yeah, I didn't mean to read that right. I didn't read it right. Okay. My favorite kind of decision making. Projects, Firefly. This needs to be linked. Otherwise, it doesn't exist to me. I need to be able to find it somehow. I'm not going to go look through your GitHub, and HR's not going to know what a GitHub is. So, definitely, you should link it. Audio might be a little quiet. I think it's fine. Should be fine. Steven, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? We were tasked to successfully put together everything in the application needed to become business ready. I was personally involved in every aspect of the project. I think this is assumed. I would instead include bullet points like you did down here. I wish I wasn't driving right now. Python learning. Yeah, send it on over. Cheers, man. Stay warm, Brent. Thank you. Good show today. Thanks, man. Again, I need links for all these. Definitely need links. Team lead. Take this off. Just put the ending date. Just put the ending date. Don't put when you started. If you put when you started, I can get an idea of how old you are. Don't just put ending dates for each. This just it makes ageism so easy when you put the dates like this. Yes, I know people go back to school when they're middle-aged, but most people don't. Most people go when they're 18, 20, somewhere around there. I could tell if you're young or old, which shouldn't matter. Any good videos on making a LinkedIn button for resume? LinkedIn button. You just convert it to a link, Amelia. and then you just, put that in there. Worked alongside a team of 6 developers. Forgot to remove personal info. Sent you another one. Okay, cool. How would they know it's an ending date? I mean, they'll ask you about it. They'll be like, why do you only have one date? And you'll be like, that's when I finished. Ages are bad. No, ages are not bad. But some companies, they don't think so. But they're not allowed to say that because that's illegal. That's discrimination, right? You can't discriminate based on age. But they'll never have, no company ever has to tell you why they don't hire you, which is why they send you the very generic, we wish you the best of luck. No, thank you. It could be like, yo, this guy is, this guy's way too old. But they'll never say that to you. And there's no way you'll ever find out that was the reason either. And it's impossible to prove. It's impossible to prove unless they said something stupid and you caught it. You got proof. So don't give them any more information than they need. You got to make them curious. You don't want to give the game plan away. You got to think it's a game. Remember, you're playing the game. Don't give away all the info and give them enough. It's like fishing. You put some bait out there, make them want to ask you more questions, and then you just give them what they need to give you an offer. Any advice on looking for work experience at 14? When I was 14, I bagged groceries, and old ladies would come up to me and be like,
Hey Joshua, how you doing today? You think you can just put those groceries in the back of my car?
Yeah, yes ma'am, I'll put those groceries in the back of your car.
Just reach in there just a little further. Just reach in the back of the car. There you go. Just bend over. There you go. Just bend over. Just get in the back of the van. Okay.
Ma'am, why are you closing the back door of the trunk?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You just come home with me today.
No, ma'am, I can't come home with you today. I'm at work.
It's okay. Just keep putting the groceries in the car.
Ma'am, I need to go back to work. That was my work experience at 14. Let's go back to this. Does embellishment on CVs ever get caught out? What do you mean? Yeah, resume is bait. Well, cover letter also bait.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just get in the back of the car. You're just coming home with me today. I got a whole cellar full of popsicles. Don't even worry about it. I had some candy from the grandkids. Yeah, I just keep them all. Just keep them all in the basement. Don't worry about it though. You just come home with me today.
Recent graduate of Lambda School where I hone and polish my skills. I'm looking to join a team. I would remove this. This is on your resume. It's redundant. Kickstarter success. Do you secretly work for Family Guy? Dude, I don't know why I was cursed with the ability to do Herbert's voice so well. It's an unfortunate.
Popsicles. Everybody likes popsicles. Y'all like popsicles? Got a whole cellar full of popsicles.
It's the whistle that you get with the teeth.
I got some candy. I got some candy for you.
Ma'am, I'm 14. Please take the dollar out of my waistband. I'm not allowed to take tips.
It's okay. Just a little something for you. Maybe you remember me next time when I come through, you know? Next time you better bag those damn groceries right, boy.
Ma'am, I need to stop. I have to go now. All right, sorry. We're getting distracted. GitHub project. This is fine. I've maybe used bullet points here. It's a lot to read, and the text is small. Can you do a review in this voice? I'm thinking about calling companies and being like,
Yes, I was trying to apply to a job online, and I was wondering if I could get to HR. Or, sorry, when I applied, it just wasn't working. Do you know anybody I could send an email to?
and if I can apply to jobs like that and get interviews like that, and you guys do it the normal way, you know?
Bag them a little bit slower, boy. Bag those groceries. Yeah, there you go. Won't you just? Ooh, yeah. I haven't been this excited since the weatherman came on last night.
Oh my god.
Ooh, the only thing.
All right, I'm done. I think I will. This will be the end. This will be the last one. What does this link to? Hold on, I'm gonna click it, but I don't want to dox you. All right, that's your email. Okay. I think. Am I zoomed in? Oh, I'm at 2K. Hold on. Let me go back. I think. Projects. I would maybe use bullet points here. As the text is too small. Please stop. I could call out this. I could call out somebody. Look, ma'am, I don't have much of an education, but I would really like it if I could get a job here. I can do a lot of things. I'm a good listener, and I can also provide advice. My girlfriend says I'm not a very good listener, and then my wife also says that I'm not a very good listener, but I think that I can do okay with this job as a developer. You know, if I could somehow manage to get an interview like that. Literally like 40 people left. They're like, all right, I'm done. That's enough, Josh, today. All right, I think we're good. I don't think I accounted for such a large screen. This helps. At 150, this is what it looks like. I mean, I'm not... This might be 4K, actually. I think I have it super scaled. Everything about getting into voice acting. No. I mean, not really. Please check last email. This was the last one. I'll look at it real quick. But I'm not going to do anymore. God, Scott. Oh, no. No. All right. All right, I'll do one more resume, and I'll do the entire resume as Herbert, so stick around. Here we go. Some sites state they'll throw away future resumes in the trash if they're caught lying on the CV. Is this just a scare tactic? If you're caught lying on the CV, like, what are you supposed to do? Be honest and get declined, or lie and get declined? It sounds like a stupid company. How do you make it 4K? NVIDIA has this thing called DSR, which is dynamic super resolution, which basically it grabs 4K frames and downscales it to your native resolution on your monitor, which looks super crisp. I was playing Call of Duty at 6K the other day. It wasn't very frame rate friendly, but it was dope. All right, last one, boys. Oh no. Oh no. It's 2 pages. Okay. I gotta get into character here. All right, so let me just drop right into the just
Herbert, it just comes through. Just very. All right, here we go. MSc Capel, Assistant Site Manager. Profile. Oh, I love profiles about people. I just love watching people in general. Through the window, at night, when they're not looking, but let's read about it. Driven and proactive individual with over 5 years of pertinent engineering experience. Fluent in English, Russian, and Polish, strong academic credentials. And the ability to successfully perform under pressure.
Okay, well...
I don't think that any of this matters. I think the only skills that matter are your ability to handle things. And by handle things, you know what I'm saying. But really, I think that you should put your skills here. I really think that you should put what you can do in terms of development.
All right.
Details. Poland. XXXXXXX. Ooh, I love me some of those XXX material. Too bad it's not a link. I really wish I could go to it. Links. LinkedIn. Where is your personal resume? I'd love to read your personal resume. Personal website. That's really what I'm looking for in there. Do you have a GitHub by chance? Skills. Intercultural communication. I don't know what this bar means, really. Does that mean that you can communicate with all cultures? Project management. We got 75% of a bar right there. Electrical engineering. What does that mean? I don't know. What is 85% of electrical engineering? I'm not sure what that means.
There you go. Here's the resume. See, the XXX is real.
Languages. English. Russian. Polish. Russian. Привет.
So stupid. We went from 400 viewers to 344. This resume is really long. This is just too much info. For profile, you have to put what you can do in terms of like this is already on your resume right here. And also, I don't know what these bars mean. What does 65% of project management mean? Does that mean I don't understand what that means? Was this there in the beginning? Yes, that's what I was saying when I did MSc Capum. That was this here. And this is the XXX right there. You can't. Intercultural communication is that's like somebody's degree, bruh. This is like somebody's degree. You can't have like, what does this mean? People like somebody, yo, if you're at work right now and you have headphones on, put me on speaker, fam.
How's it going, everybody at work? I really hope that you guys have a great Friday. And just remember, if you guys ever need some popsicles, your boy here watching this stream got you covered. Just come on down into the cellar. I got a whole cellar full of popsicles.
Okay, so just turn that up real loud. Everybody needs to hear it. Do you have links to this stuff? We need links. You can fit all of this onto. First of all, I don't know what this means. I'm not putting you on speaker. All right, you guys missed out. I'm at work and I'm not taking my headphones out. Y'all a bunch of y'all scaredy cats. Supervising work crew, that's good. Identifying, resolving clash interference problems using, no, that's fine. Reviewing and analyzing blueprints. This is expected of engineers, but do you have links or something I could see? Saucelin, yeah. Oh yeah, gaming computer.
You're really starting to piss me off, you piglet son of a bitch.
There you go. I said it. Give me a whole bunch of Herbert lines. I'll read them. It's a curse. Diploma with distinction. WG. What? All right. If you're applying to jobs in the United States, 9.7 GPA. What kind of? What university do you go to get 9.7 GPA? That's what HR in the United States is gonna say. Like what is a WGPA? That's a level up. Martin, that is. Look, I'll show the message, but that's not the way to do it. No links because he wrote everything in this document. Yeah, exactly, right? You need to shorten this up. There's too much space. And these skills here don't mean anything. Electrical engineering, like what does that mean? What kind of CAD services did you like? Revit and AutoCAD, those are skills, right? These are the things that you put over here in skills. Project management is vague. How do you prove that? Control coordination of subcontractors, what did you do? What did you make them do? Navisworks manage, that's a skill. This is a skill. This is a skill. This is a skill. This is a skill. Like, that's what you put in the skills section. That's A++++++, yeah. Is this a manifesto? It almost seems like it. It's really hard to read because there's so much text. I need to see, like, bullet points of what you did, not a novel. No one's gonna, it's just too much, basically. It's out of 10. All right, so I guess in Lithuania, it's out of 10. So 9.7, 3 out of 10 is good. I mean, I don't know. I never worked in Europe. I just went to school there. No one wanted to hire me. If you're from out of the US, you need to get your education verified by a certified company. Yeah, I mean, I never got my education verified. It worked fine.
Where's the paper boy? Haven't seen him for about 2 weeks.
What is the title of something between junior developer and senior developer? It's called mid-level. All right, I think we're done. I'm getting too distracted now. I have some other things I need to do. Like, I want to work on my Arduino and stuff, so I'd make a video of that. So thank you for being here, guys. Hope you guys had a good Friday. Hopefully this has been valuable in some form. Like, we had at least maybe you smiled. Hello, dear Joshua. Can you please look at my... We will do it. We will do it in another one. Why would you never want to work as a software developer looking at crappy code all day when you can make videos for the internet? Yeah, that's a good question. When do you think you'll do another live review stream? I'm not sure. Thank you. You're welcome. Did you look for a job in Finland? Yeah, I tried to work in Finland. I tried to work in Germany, Norway, Spain, France. I tried to work basically in a bunch of different countries, and they all said no because you got to hire someone from the EU before you got to hire someone else. Have a nice Friday. Thank you so much. Next time I update my CV, I might cut it down from 4 to 1 page. Yes. Do you do this often? I haven't done it in a while. Normally I do these as like dedicated videos, but this is a little bit more interactive. It's just more fluff. Like live streams, inherent fluff. Are you going to do Arduino 200K sub project? Yeah, the one that we were talking about earlier, Mike. Do you save the emails with the portfolios for the next stream, or we got to send them again? Yeah, no, they're all in my email. So maybe I can do a dedicated video of this, like every Saturday or something. I don't know. I just winging it today. What to put in a portfolio if you've only finished projects? Gotta have projects. Waffle Evil, your channel's awesome. Hey, dude, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go lift weights and work on my Arduino, make a video, and then hopefully tomorrow we're at 200K. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do for me. I will see you later. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll leave you with a song, and